Hey guys, it's been brutally cold. It's warmed up to about 10 degrees and our power's been out for, well, about 24 hours now. So we got to start the welder generator, try to get some heaters going on in the house because it's about 55 degrees in there. It's warmed up to a balmy 10 degrees Fahrenheit and it was down to about 1 to 2 degrees with about a negative 5 or 10 wind chill last night. So pretty cold, and we're going to start the 7.3 so we can get the generator started, and then we're going to go start the new truck so you can see the comparison. So let's go and get started. So this isn't really a full cold start video. I just want to show you what these trucks can start with. This one has 350,000 miles, fairly fresh batteries. Let's give it a shot. It's definitely cold, so not too shabby, huh? Now we're going to get a lot of white smoke out of this truck. I think maybe one of my glow plugs might be bad on it, or maybe it's could be just a little bit of fuel leaking around the injectors, maybe a little bit of oil burning off from the exhaust. But you know, nothing too crazy. We're gonna let it run for a minute before I shut it off, just so it gets a little bit of heat in it, and then we're gonna go start the other truck. Definitely not going to run it being this cold. Now the temperature's right around 9 degrees Fahrenheit right now, so yeah, it's cold. Give it just a second here. Alright, we're going to hop out here. You're going to see the jumper cables and stuff because I've got to run them back to the welder generator because the battery on it's dead. More cables here. You haven't really seen this truck yet, so I'm going to show you the difference here. All right. You'll see a pretty big difference. I'm going to fire up the iDash just so you guys can see here. I think I have it set to CAC. All right. So this gauge actually is reading a little bit lower, which this one's been sitting out all night. That other gauge had been inside. So ambient air temperature, flipping back between 5 and 7 degrees, and CAC, which is your inner core tubing, is right at 3 degrees. So let's go ahead and see. Quite the difference on startup. So that's the difference between one of these older diesels and a modern diesel. You know, pretty big difference. We've got to haven't reviewed this iDash yet. We just got it. I only plugged it in to test it, and then it just got brutally cold. We're still waiting on the mount. I've got to figure out all the little pieces of it. But yeah, as you can see, ambient air temperature 7 degrees. CAC, once again, under the hood temperature right there. Post turbo is 5 degrees. So that tells you just how cold it is. Feel real pressure came right up, and I mean, it's amazing how quiet these newer trucks are. So once again, this isn't really a cold start video as most people would consider it. We're just trying to show what these trucks are capable of when they are well maintained. There's no anti-gel or anything in either of these tanks. I have a little bit of, I think it's PS fuel lubricant in there, but it's not the anti-gel or diesel 911 or any of that. It's just the lubricant. I mainly run it in the 7.3, but I had a can of it for our diesel welder generator, which is at the shop right now. Getting some boards hopefully put in it. So really wish we had that one right now because we could run the whole house on that one, no problem. It's a lot, has a lot more capacity. It's 12,000 watts continuous versus the Lincoln, which is only right around 9,500 watts continuous in gas versus diesel. So anyway, I hope you find this helpful. Don't be scared of diesels. Now, typically if it gets this cold, I would recommend anti-gel, especially if you're going to be on the roads. Just because you don't know what type of diesel you've got. If you've got winterized diesel, you should be good down to about 0 degrees. But why risk it? Anti-gel's cheap. And I mean, you know, one can of it or one bottle of it will treat, you know, 2 or 3 tanks for what, $8 or $9. So it's well worth not being stuck on the side of the road. But anyway, guys, I hope you found this helpful. Like, share, and subscribe as always. We'll be bringing this truck on the channel soon.